What would you take away from today?
I would say like the water conservation and like how we filter and use the water, especially how it also affects heat and like how we design the city so that like water efficiency is used so we don't waste water and we have clean and safe to drink water.
I really enjoyed the VR experience and how you can see so many different points of the city without like having to go through the paddocks, and you can also see what it might look like in the future without it having been built. I also really enjoyed the urban agriculture and learning about the different ways that you can farm and how to get like the most efficient produce of food out of urbanisation.
We're from Barker College and wait, why did you say that? Hi, we're from Barker and I'm going to be asking Jackie and Ruby some questions. So we've looked at a bunch of different stations today. What has been your favourite and why?
I really liked the health and heat station because I enjoyed looking at a bunch of materials that would help make the city more sustainable and also what can impact the health and heat and stuff.
I really liked the transport station because we got to look at how sustainable energy can be integrated into our everyday lives and how solar panelled cars can be just as capable as our everyday cars powered by fossil fuels.
Hi, we're from OLMC and I'd just like to ask, what do you think were the key points about this experience?
I think for me the key thing about the experience has been empowered with the knowledge about how to help our future and how to help our like future world be more sustainable. And this is because I think as young people it is really important to know about the challenges that our Earth is facing, as well as equipping us with the understanding of how we can hope to fix them someday when we're older.
So today was a great experience, being able to come to the sites to actually understand what you're doing, what the project actually means. And it was really good because it was also like hands-on.
I liked measuring the temperature of different materials. That way you learn about the urban heat island effect and how to maybe mitigate that when constructing a new city.
We were thinking of maybe harnessing children's like crazy energy by putting some sort of like pressure plates on the playground, so then when they run around that creates energy in the little playground.
So we've all been learning more about how important it is to develop like renewable sources for both health, energy, water and waste.
I enjoyed just being able to go to the different workshops and having that choice on what to focus on.
I found it really helpful talking to everyone, all of our mentors. It was very helpful for our future projects.
I just really liked seeing this site and like imagining what it could possibly be in the next 40 years. It looked really cool being able to imagine life here.
It's been so much fun just going around to the different stations and using all the different tools like the wind machine or testing the water and things like that. And yeah, I don't know, we got to like do some modelling out of clay, and we've learned a lot about just all the different materials that we can use, which is really good from when we go back to school and work on all the projects. And it's been really fun like interacting with other schools and interacting with each other. I don't know, it's just been really a really nice experience.
So I've really enjoyed like measuring the temperatures of different surfaces and also having a look at some of the drones. I think that's been very interesting.
It's different to to learning in the classroom because you get that you get to kind of like the hands-on experience, so you can like see how everything works and like measure things and ask the experts. When you're in the classroom, you kind of just have to rely on the knowledge that you learnt last time. And at this time, whatever we didn't know last time, we can ask different questions and find out more stuff.
I feel like being with other schools gives us a different perspective and gives us just like new people to learn from, so it's not just the same people all the time, especially with people from like Western Sydney. We can get their ideas on like the cities around here.
Some of the uses around like waste, so all like food waste and stuff like that, how that can be like regenerated into energy and stuff like that.
I loved learning about the new emerging technologies such as solar panels and how they've been creating ways to put them into paint so we can try and use up all the energy that we can.
So the event today has actually been pretty informative, and it's quite interesting to see how all of this planning connects in the real world.
I think what excites me the most about Sydney Science Park is the opportunity for new technology to be used in a sustainable way to benefit society.
You get to actually see what the problems are, the landscape. It's more immersive, I would say, much more fun as well.